On September 19, 2025, Assam lost one of its biggest icons, Zubeen Garg. It didn't just shock the millions of fans and admirers of Zubeen, but also turned their grief into demands. Was it an accident or something more? In this episode of Decoded, we trace how his death has become a political storm, a criminal investigation, and a public battle for answers. We will also provide you with all the important developments that have taken place till the time we are recording this video. So, stay tuned.
Pursuing for months. The village of Assam in the 75th Independence Day.
From the moment news of Zubeen Garg's demise broke, Assam's streets, social media and media houses, including us, were in shock. All of us were praying for the news to be untrue, and somehow we get a message from Zubeen that he is okay. For we all know that Zubeen was not just a singer, he was, is and will always be a cultural icon. People demanded a full and transparent investigation while raising several questions. Why was he allowed to swim without a life jacket? Did he have a seizure? Was there negligence on the part of his manager Sidharth Sharma and event organizer Shyamkanu Mahanta? This, as per reports, led to the filing of over 55 FIRs across Assam by September 24, implicating various persons and alleging negligence, conspiracy and more. It also led to the formation of a Special Investigation Team or SIT under Assam CID to probe the matter. Singapore's authorities, meanwhile, on October 3, handed over his autopsy report to the High Commission of India. As public anger grew, the investigation began to focus on two people closest to Zubeen in his professional life, his longtime manager Sidharth Sharma and Shyamkanu Mahanta, the organizer of the Northeast India Festival in Singapore where Zubeen was supposed to perform. Initially, the FIR filed in Guwahati charged them under sections of culpable homicide, not amounting to murder, criminal conspiracy and negligence. But a major development came soon after the Assam police added section 103 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita or BNS, which corresponds to murder. Investigators said new material suggested intent, not just negligence. Both were later detained. Shyamkanu Mahanta at Delhi airport soon after returning from Singapore and Sidharth Sharma from Gurugram. They were produced before a magistrate and remanded to 14 days of SIT custody for interrogation. Along with them, two others, Shekhar Jyoti Goswami, Zubeen Garg's drummer, and singer Amrit Prabha Mahanta, who had also filmed the videos capturing Zubeen's drowning, were also arrested, while several others were called in for questioning. Meanwhile, all four are now under investigation. Soon after the arrests, Garima Saikia Garg broke her silence. Several news reports even quoted Garima saying that Zubeen was taken to the yacht without his prior knowledge and may have been taken there forcefully. She even raised questions about Sidharth's role, questioning why no one took care of him while he was on medication. She also cited lack of safety arrangements at the event and demanded a deeper inquiry. Even before the arrests of Shyamkanu Mahanta and Sidharth Sharma, many people had questioned the delay in police action. Both Shyamkanu and Sidharth were active on social media posting updates, while the police maintained that they have issued lookout notices. This alleged police inaction left many of Zubeen's fans questioning the sincerity of the investigation. People began asking a simple question: if they were available online and visible to everyone, why couldn't the police find them? Groups like Raijordol accused the government of delaying action to protect powerful people, while others demanded an independent investigation. The delay and confusion only made fans lose more trust and believe that the case was not being handled fairly. The government responded that the investigation was following due process. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma also urged people to avoid spreading rumors and said anyone with evidence should submit it formally to the SIT or the forthcoming Judicial Commission. Another factor that took everyone by surprise is that before his arrest, Shyamkanu Mahanta filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court of India through advocate Raj Kamal on September 30, 2025. In the petition, Mahanta said he was the target of a well-planned witch hunt fueled by irresponsible media coverage. He requested the Supreme Court to transfer the investigation from Assam's CID SIT to a neutral central agency such as the CBI or NIA. He also sought protection for himself and his family, withdrawal of the lookout circular issued in his name, de-sealing of his house and defreezing of his bank accounts, and the directive to restrain the police from filing more FIRs against him. Mahanta denied being at the location where Zubeen drowned, claiming he had last met the singer 2 days earlier. He also pointed out that certain Assam officials and media personalities had made comments implying guilt before any court hearing, which he said violated his right to a fair trial. So far, the Supreme Court has not listed the petition for a full hearing. However, with twists including Garima Garg's revelation, the delayed arrests and the pending court petition, the investigation took on a new political and emotional dimension. It became pretty clear that nothing about Zubeen Garg's case could be handled like a regular case. Moments after his death, many accused the state government of shielding suspects. The Congress and other opposition parties have demanded a CBI takeover, alleging Assam government's unwillingness to allow full transparency. It is almost, and I say it carefully, that people want to blame someone for Garg's death. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, however, has attempted to strike a balance, announcing that the government has activated the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty or MLAT with Singapore to bring cross-border cooperation.
Under MLAT, whatever Singapore police will collect evidence, they will definitely share with us. Our request has already gone. As you know that no foreign country will allow other countries' police to investigate. That is not the law. Like Singapore or American FBI cannot come to India and inquire. So they will take help from Indian police also, only. So that is why Interpol concept is there, that the police of one country will aid the other country. But nobody will allow a police of other country to inquire in their country, because that will be infringement of sovereignty.
He has also warned that Assam must not become another Nepal that is unstable amid public tension. Meanwhile, optics matter. With elections in Assam just months away, the BJP-led government faces a tricky position. The Saffron Party will have to consistently mollify public anger while protecting its credibility during the campaign season, while the opposition will seek to portray the situation as state failure or cover-up. Either way, every move will be watched and have a massive impact. At present, evidence is partial and contested. The two autopsies carried out in Singapore and Assam may yield conflicting findings, which could be a key turning point. We, however, will have to wait for the report to be made public. On October 4, Garima refused to accept Zubeen's autopsy report carried out here in Assam. She said, and I quote, "I cannot accept the report since it is not my private property."
See, I have no idea about any about law. I don't know anything, so I don't want to take anything which might help the investigation system, or it might create any havoc. So I didn't keep the report for myself. I don't think it's my private property since this investigation is on. I returned it to the investigation officer, and whether it will be with the court or with the investigation officer, they will decide, and if this could be publicized, then I think they will definitely do it.
The legal battle will focus on several issues such as motive, chain of custody, and whether negligence can be escalated to murder. If court finds a conspiracy or deliberate act, the case could expand to include political figures or higher-ups. For the incumbent CM and his party, there's a risk. If the probe or trial reveals suppression of evidence or inadequate action, it will feed the opposition narrative. But if the state handles it effectively, it could be a political rebound. Either way, it is becoming clear that Zubeen's death will only be fuel for someone's narrative. Whose narrative? As of now, I don't know. No matter what, the case will be used by both sides as a weapon. But for the people of Assam, the demand is simple. Justice, not politics. And every step, be it interrogations, court hearings, media coverage or arrests, everything will be watched closely.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.